Have you ever played Resident Kingdom 4, Mario Bros. Skate Bros, Craft Theft Ring, Fallout, Zelda?
Nope.
Well, I have, and let me tell you, it's weird. I attempted Doug's Speedrun HUD challenge, except instead of Super Mario Odyssey, I'll be running the any percent New Game Plus category of Resident Evil Village. If you haven't seen the original version of this challenge, I've linked it down below, as well as the full VOD from this run. Chat predetermined 20 different HUDs from their favorite games, and every 11 minutes, I have to put a different HUD on top of my screen. By the end of the run, my entire screen will be covered. In order for this to block my view, I have to play the entire run through my OBS preview screen. I didn't realize how bad the delay was going to be until I started the run. Even trying to bring Rose upstairs seemed to be a challenge. As time goes on, I'll get used to it, right? I drop Rose off in the crib and head downstairs to Mia. After some cutscene skips, Sora and I wander away from the crash site and make our way towards the village, fighting through the hordes of Lycan and unknowingly meeting Mother Miranda. We grab the Maiden's Crest and 11 minutes hit the timer. Holy shit, Mario, we got 120 stars. Unfortunately, it's not enough to open the next door, so I had to grab the Demon Crest and continue towards the castle, but not without saying hi to our good friend Duke. Once we enter the castle, our new lady friends capture us, and once we pry ourselves off the meat hook, we grab the maroon eye ring and head upstairs. We'll use it on this door and get chased by Cassandra until we drop down to the dungeon. At this point in the run, I'm really starting to notice the delay from playing through the OBS preview. I can't stop running into walls and getting stuck on corners. At least we have the stake and rocket pistol. Time for the first boss fight. Oh wait, never mind. After Cassandra, I grab the wine bottle and head upstairs, using it to get the courtyard key. As we head outside to use it, another 11 minutes pass, we add the Skate 3 HUD to our screen. Frontside lip slide into the wine cellar, and rocket pistol past the enemies. With how bad the delay is on my screen, I was concerned I wouldn't be able to dodge Lady D, especially without getting hit. I hadn't run this game on console in months, and if I die, the run starts over. Luckily for me, I pulled it off and made it out of there. The first skip is coming up, but I need this key so the game doesn't soft lock itself. With pipe bombs equipped, I head back into the castle. I need to position myself in the door frame so that when I throw a pipe bomb, it'll clip me out of bounds. The delay on the controller made it a little difficult, but after a few tries, we enter the back rooms and make our way to fight Lady D. Chat kept spamming channel points and all I could see were the Island Boys. Head to twitch.tv/SupaScared if you want to spam channel points too. Luckily for me, this fight is heavily scripted and we end it quickly. After a few shots with the stake, I defeat Lady D and grab our first flask. Before we can head to House Beneviento, we have to add another HUD. Mario joins our party and we grab the winged key. To fire our rocket over the fence and make our way to the house. I have to enter the combination on this lock and grab the jack handle so we can crawl under the tractor. Then I can jump in this window and open the door we unlocked with the rocket pistol. Then I just have to climb this ladder and drop in the house for the 4-winged key. Now to run to House of Beneviento, I have to do a couple puzzles before I'm chased by everyone's favorite baby. First I grab the winding key and open the padlock. In the next room, I use the winding key on the music box for a pair of tweezers. We then use those tweezers on the mannequin's mouth to get the film strip. Then with the film strip, we complete the next puzzle for some scissors. Another 11 minutes have passed and it's time for another HUD. The Minecraft inventory bar made it so I can't see my ammo at all. Back at the mannequin, we cut the bandages with scissors and get the brass medallion. We can then use the brass medallion to open this door and grab the breaker box key. Uh-oh, what's that sound? We'll first get chased by the baby. I need to get downstairs to grab the fuse. Before we can leave, we have to skip the baby. If I wait for just the right moment, we can get the baby stuck in the wall, giving us just enough room to run past it. Back at the breaker box, we insert the fuse and take the elevator up to Angie. This is another scripted boss fight. We just have to pick up Angie 3 times and it's over. We upgrade our key and get another flask. Back by the Duke, we can unlock this door, take care of a pack leader, and then head towards the reservoir. I grab my 3rd flask here before adding another HUD to the screen. Then we grab the boat key and make our way to the gatehouse. Before we can open the gates, we have to restore power at the windmills. To make things more difficult, we can't fall in the water here, or the run is over. I make it to the windmill and grab the crank before taking the zipline back to the gatehouse. and with both windmills activated, we can open the gates and head to fight Moreau. After a couple shots with the stake, it's over, and we get to upgrade our key again. Now we can head to the stronghold for the final flask. There are going to be a ton of lichen here, and we have to add another HUD to the screen. I'll rest at the site of grace and pull both of these levers to lower the gate. I'm really starting to get distracted now. Now I run through the stronghold and fight Urias. A few more shots with the stake, and we grab our final flask. Just have to take the boat back to the village and insert all the flasks into the altar for the chalice, allowing me to reach the factory in Heisenberg. After running through this first section, we have another skip, but before I can attempt it, we add the HUD from Ocarina of Time to the screen. Now I can use pipe bombs to clip outside of this door frame. Once in the back rooms, I can run around and unlock this door, before clipping back in bounds to save a ton of time. I still have to get the relief mold and make it so the game doesn't soft lock itself. But once that's done, all I need is the Heisenberg key mold so we can make the key and fight Strum. But first, let's add another HUD. This fight didn't go as planned, but I didn't get completely chopped to pieces. Next up is Heisenberg. I really wasn't sure how this fight would go. I was very distracted by my screen at this point. I can't stop reading Rest at the Site of Grace. Trying my best to focus on weak spots, we defeated Heisenberg and his metal army. Now playing as Chris Redfield, we make our way back to the village, then survive hordes of lichen and blow up the target location 3 times. This will let us head underground and fight Urias for the final time. I throw some grenades and then continuously shoot his weak spot to stun lock him until the fight is over. I soon discovered Canterbury Commons and saved Mia from a cell. The finale is here. I resume playing as Ethan and run towards our fight with Mother Miranda. The crosshair from the Fallout HUD is really throwing me off, but we skip the dark phase and get the single cycle fight on Miranda. We end with an in-game time of 1 hour, 40 minutes, and 22 seconds. And if you enjoyed this video, come hang out on Twitch. And if you have any other challenge runs you'd like to see, make sure you comment them below. Thanks so much for watching. Stay super. Peace.